OBS is not responding per the usual. So, that didn't work. For once it didn't. That failed. Okay, there we go. Now I can see OBS. And it froze again. There we go! It's great when OBS freezes. So, I did some research. So we can do both these objectives. Both the objectives that are here in, the what's-a-place.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, let's get going. This is odd. That's... I'll be honest, I did not expect my release way to be a tunnel that I have to go into zero gravity for. I'm doing this one because I don't know if there's if there's a guaranteed like you can only do this once sort of thing. If anyone comes in chat, feel free to ask what the title's about. For anyone watching this after the fact, I am legally blind. Yada yada yada. It's clickbait. Basically, it's clickbait using my own disability for my advantage. Because I am legally blind, but I can see just enough to look at the screen. That's why half the time I screw up reading, because a lot of the time B's and stuff look like S's, so I would just be like, what? What?
Microgravity detected.
Multiple objectives! Super, I don't care. I don't care about those multiple objectives. Why am I fucking stuck? I couldn't move. I just couldn't move. I didn't need to use that health pack, but I did anyways.
The U family caused much trouble on Earth. Now they play with the stars and expect not to burn.
I'm gonna die because that's a technomancer.
Opened us to the chamber. Make us see a horizon. Razor. Hungry. You sit around yourself with machines, with things. They cannot keep you safe. They will eat you as well after they eat you. Maybe I take this.
Technomancer is taking control of my suit.
Get shuttle access.
Vital signs critical.
Okay, kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. I hate this cook dude because he always just starts talking at the worst, most inconvenient time. With this imposter. I hate the imposter dude. Whatever he actually is. I assume he's one of the volunteers. I'm gonna assume he's one of the volunteers. I can't turn.
The Yu family caused much trouble on Earth. Now they play with the stars and expect not to burn. I wondered why you opened us to the chamber. Make us see our horizon. Sharp, razored, hungry. You surround yourself with machines, with things. They cannot keep you safe. They will eat you as well after they eat you. Maybe I take you soon. Become MU. Get shuttle access.
Okay, so he wants to become me. Activation successful. Activate cargo bay processing. Must activate in cargo bay. Okay, email. Okay, so this poor dude here died. God, I hate the Technomancer here in Zero Gravity. It's so horrible. Okay, so I'm out of disruptor ammo for once. Die, you piece of shit. Of course. Of course. Must activate in cargo bay. Okay, so now we need to get back out of here and get to cargo bay again. Okay, knowing how to brake now makes this so much easier. Now we go back to cargo bay. I also know where the box I was looking for last time is located. I did a bit of research on that. I don't know where the computer you're supposed to use to unlock these is, so I'm gonna do it my way, which is hack the crate. Not the right way, but it's a way. Actually, there is no quote-unquote right way. Unlike Dishonored, I feel like there is absolutely no way to get through this game without using some neuromods. Like, you can play Dishonored without using any of the powers, but I don't feel as if there is a way to get through this game without using neuromods.
Normal gravity detected.
Normal gravity. Cargo transfer door malfunction. Reactivate required cargo installation. Okay, open.
Microgravity detected.
Now we have to go open cargo doors. Lovely. Okay, so where's that? That's there. It's a constant back and forth between guts and here, it seems. It's games like these that really make me want to upgrade my hard drive to an SSD for certain games, or just get a faster hard drive, something, because this is slow. Actually, I don't think the limit is my hard drive, because the light indicating that my hard drive is being accessed isn't. Like I've seen it when it's at maximum capacity, and that is not it. It's going like, there, that is it. Now it's at maximum load. So what's the other loading screen for?
Microgravity detected.
Still a maximum. Not really. It's a bit slower than it was before. Locked, open. Yeah, I knew dealing with the technopath in here would be very beneficial. I just didn't expect it to. A password found. I don't care. I have to assume that there is an atmosphere here. I moved my I moved the finger that I like if I had my hands on ASDF, I'd use my middle finger to hit C, right? So I moved my middle finger and I hit X twice.
Requesting new operator.
What operator are you gonna be? Engineering operator?
TranStar Cobalt.
Yeah.
14.
Utilities. Open cargo door. What's in here? Stuff's in here. Really? This is a lovely location. God, I hate the microgravity. When you stop caring about bumping into the walls and those things, it makes it much easier. As long as you don't bump into the batteries. And honestly, it seems more like it's a rewiring than hacking. God, I'm so disoriented. This makes me feel sick. Who is December is a failed mission. That's a fail, like, you can't, don't do that. Is this the door that I opened? If so, then I need to search around in here better for the loot. I'm gonna give it a once-over real quick. A once-more-over, really.
Operator approach.
Holy shit, why is this one... Why is this one so secure? Is this side the same? Yeah, I'm not getting into that. Holy shit, that is... way too rich for my blood. Either way, I have to go back in here because we have another objective in here to search the cargo module that dude decided to hide stuff in. So none of the escape pods work, apparently, which is disconcerting. But I swear, if I keep doing a lot of these side objectives, eventually I'll find one that leads to a better ending than what I've gotten so far.
Microgravity detected.
Because the endings I've gotten so far... Well, the ending was a game over ending. So I don't know if that counts. Yo, what the hell? I'm lost. I'm disoriented. Yeah, I think I did open the door already. Is this still locked? Yeah, that's still locked.
Normal gravity detected.
I don't really know if that was worth it. I don't really care. I kind of care. I feel like that was a waste of my time. No, not in here. I need cargo area B, not A. There we are. Back right. No, that's 606. We'll hack 606 though. We'll hack 666. No need. That one. There it is. Barely made it. I can't thank you enough for the risk you're taking on my behalf, on behalf of the volunteers who no longer have a voice in this. The thought of you cooped up in that cargo container, hurtling toward Earth, it kills me. Even though Will says it's safe, and that you have plenty of food, you'll have plenty of food, I know the evidence on this thumb drive cannot make amends for everything that's happened, but exposing the truth can prevent it from happening again. Thank you, my friend. Annalise Gallego's thumb drive. Except for, the drive in your possession contains incriminating evidence related to illegal experiments performed aboard Talos I in the psychotronics labs. This includes, but is not limited to, classified internal memorandums, key research data spanning several decades, names and roles of all personnel involved, volunteer IDs matched with their real names. The information will corroborate the existence of an extraterrestrial species called Typhon, as well as the fact that all neuromods are made of at the expense of human victims. I harbor no illusions that this will be an easy to believe, but I can testify to its veracity, assuming I am still alive, because I was a participant in many of the experiments referenced. Dr. Annalise Gallego. I just had to shut that up. Okay, we're just gonna drag her out real quick. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? We went from like a ton of light to like no light. Inconvenient. Okay. Now to go search for Grant Lockwood. Let's open you. Give me something good, friend. First and foremost, actually. Not that way. I need this way. Seeing the coral here is unsettling. I guess that'd be the word. Random dim sum. Seeing that is always interesting. Okay, I need to do this. I don't need the psi hypos. A Typhon cortex, that's interesting. We'll get some pomegranate. We'll put the pomegranate moonshine in there because I haven't actually used that at all. And we'll also put the vodka in there. Give me some nice materials. Ooh, mineral material. I was in need of that. How much we at now? Ooh, we got quite a bit of mineral material. That means we can make some bullets. We'll make 90 bullets. 99mm bullets. Actually, how many bullets do we have? We have 65. I'd say shotgun shells are more important than that. Like 2 things of shotgun shells. So 24 shotgun shells. At least.
This is a reminder that all cargo must be scanned and cleared by authorized personnel. You are the first line of defense against unsanctioned materials entering Talos I. Report shipping anomalies immediately.
Two disruptor batteries. Range increase. That is definitely helpful right there. Medkit. I didn't want the tutorial, I wanted to switch things. A Q-beam cell. That takes a lot of materials. We need more med kits, so I'll make more med kits, I guess. I made some more med kits. That's helpful-ish, I hope. Maybe. Here's to hoping. And out we go to track down the body of what's a facey. Dude, bro, man, face, child. Grant Lockwood. Sometimes I look at the face cam and I see how, like, with where it is now, it barely gets my face, and then I think about how far away it would have to be in order to get, like, my entire upper body and some of the places I lean into. Like back here, where my right hand is, it's my left hand, is my right hand. Can't see my right hand, this is it. Because where it is now, it's in between 2 monitors, so if I backed it up, you would actually see the backs of 2 monitors.
Microgravity detected.
It's on top of a book that says sketch. And that's definitely how the... that's definitely how I would describe the current way of looking at it. Holy shit! Ow! Fuck you!
Alien threat detected.
Good to know, there's a Technomancer right outside. That I should have shot, or... I should have seen it. I saw it there, and I did nothing.
Detected.
Okay, we're gonna switch over to the Disruptor stun gun. Okay. It'll die to this. Okay. I hate this. I hate being disoriented, mainly.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Cool. Locate crew member. Okay, no. Disgruntled. Locate Grant Lockwood. Talos I exterior. Oh, there's a human corpse over here. I guess we just investigate the multitude of human corpses out here in the exterior. I wonder how they how they managed to get artificial gravity in there. Like, I wonder what method they use, because there's multitude of methods for artificial gravity. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of different methods that you can use. I know of a couple of them. So I'm wondering, like, obviously they're not using the one to generate artificial gravity on the outside of a sphere or a circle by spinning the space station. That's one method. That one's not very usable in a practical environment, though. Ignore it. Hopefully I'll be able to investigate the human corpse perfectly fine.
I can't find that open airlock. I think there's something following me. I keep hearing it. It doesn't make any sense. It's just in my head. Ay, Mateo. David, I love you both. Mom, I'm sorry. I know you were just trying to protect me. I love you so much. Ay, Dios santo.
Interesting. Well, what's this one right here? What's this objective?
Operator approach.
Whatever it is, it's on the other side. Back where I came from, it seems. Wow, this is... It is super disorienting trying to deal with anything out here. I don't have any more... Yeah, Talos I exterior, he's out here. No more human corpses, though. Okay, I'm gonna look up how to get to Grant Lockwood. Actually, have a little window open up. Grant Lockwood. Okay. I should have activated his bracelet. Okay, so where is... Okay, I need the power plant. Yeah. I need this one right here. No. No, I need the one near deep storage. Do I? Yeah, I need the airlock at deep storage. Where's the one near deep storage? Wait, which one did I need? According to the guide. Yeah. Deep storage, so... Okay, so we'll go to the Arboretum. Because we need to go to deep storage again. Activate Lockwood's tracking bracelet. Please clear it. Yep. What the hell? Oh, it's just coral. Okay, I thought it was a giant typhon. Just coral, he says. That's created by the typhon. Okay. Of course, the Arboretum's got, the Arboretum's got a nice little sunroof. There's a cytoid nest right here.
Suit integrity damaged.
I hate cytoids. You know, that's honestly what this thing is best for, is dealing with cytoids in a zero-G environment. It's useless for dealing with them on the ground, funny enough, because after you fire it and it bounces around 2 or 3 times, it just comes to a stop, and the cytoids don't get attracted to it anymore. In zero-G, though, they blast it around, and it keeps moving, so they keep going after it and keep detonating near it. So, very useful, very useful. Yeah, seriously. My hard drive is under very little load in that loading screen. The one you'd think is actually doing the work. And then instantly under, like, intense load right now. The light that tells me that the hard drive is being accessed is, like, bright. Just non-stop. And then it goes back to a little bit of flickering.
I'm sending you the code to my graph shaft. Assuming it still works.
Assuming it still works. I didn't break it. Promise. Too deep storage. I want to go to deep storage, though. Too deep storage. I want Grant Lockwood to be mine. There's no real rush to find Grant Lockwood, in all honesty. It's just, I know I'm going to have to access the outside again. I wasn't planning to have to access the outside again. So, but I do need to activate Grant Lockwood. I probably already have activated Grant Lockwood's thing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, disgruntled employee. I did activate it. I don't need to go back to deep storage. What the hell am I thinking? Let me guess. Yeah. Disgruntled employee. Yep, I have activated his thing. You all, anyone watching this after the fact probably read that and realized that I was absolutely insane. I don't know. I don't need Who is December. Get to Alex's. Go hear out Alex in his office. Arboretum. Okay. So we'll turn around because, as I said, I'm a moron. I just need to make it to where I am tracking him. So I need a crew list again. Because I can only track one person. And I don't have a computer that I can access that with. Actually, I may be able to from data. I may be able to do it from the data menu. I don't think so, though. I think I need a computer that specifically has a crew list on it. Like, what's-a-face's security station. I know there's one in crew quarters, and I know there's one in cargo. But man, that is inconvenient. Let me see. Can I do it from data? Stats. No, research. Thermal Phantom. We'll read the research since, yeah, I can't do it. It's nowhere in here. It's unclear at this time what prompts a Weaver to invest additional resources in the creation of these more powerful, addendum. As its name implies, this phantom manipulates thermal radiation. Infrared analysis shows it was able to radiate lethal levels of infrared energy as a defense measure when threatened. Its most dangerous ability, however, is the spontaneous eruption of superheated plasma from a distance. Range is uncertain due to the small scale of the enclosure. The Typhon responds to an anomaly in their ecology, something that's like them but isn't. Me? Only purpose seems to be to hunt me down. Okay. Telepath. The telepath is considered to be one of the most... warning, please note that... Yada, 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 yada. Mind-controlled human, yada, yada. Technopath, yada, yada. Corrupted operator, yada, yada. Poltergeist. Ooh. Prefer to ambush prey, uses psychokinetic actions to throw objects. Stunted legs make it slow. Use a Typhon lure to help detect it and wait for it to attack. Etheric Phantom. Morgan notes? Prefers close combat. Given the chance, will split into weaker duplicates, glued down, or use Null Wave to stop them. Try to attack from a distance. Avoid other clouds. Voltaic Phantom. Morgan. Never created in the lab until now. Weaver's abilities must be adapting. Electromagnetic field disrupts everything around it. Electrocutes anything dumb enough to get close. Like a thermal, keep as far away as possible. Looks like it can supercharge mimics too. Can be found. Morgan notes. Prefers to avoid direct fights. Watch out for cytoids. Protected by by a shield that floods attackers with a terror effect when struck. Glue. Yada yada. Most medical facilities. Most medical facilities on station have these operators. Yada yada. Mimic. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly this. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could be the psychoscope be modified somehow to detect hidden ones. Yada yada yada. Mimic turrets and operators will attempt to go directly for the face, stay away, and immobilize with glue. Why will it always attempt to go directly for the face? I'll take that pistol. Okay, so there's a Weaver right up at the top of the thing. And to the left of me is a bunch of mimics, so we'll go right this time. And do that. I thought it was a mimic. Definitely, that was not a mimic. That's a level 4 hack. Damn it.
Morgan, Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture, the decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes. The guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
A bit more. Yes.
Log submitted. Ready to scan.
God, where is the Weaver?
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Okay, now I can finally place that again. The Weaver, wherever it went, has got to die.
Suit integrity damaged.
What the fuck are you? You were a lot bigger than I expected you to be.
Log submitted.
Okay, so the Weaver is dead. We have radiation poisoning that needs to be dealt with. And we need to go... I will quick save now. Not my best choice. Not the choice I like, at least. Eat.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
To reserve a slot, eh? Why would I want to do that? Okay, we'll save now. And 5994. It really is irrelevant because I got up here before with regardless of his intention. Of course, you're not here.
I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
I haven't, because I don't have level 4 hacking. Utilities. Files, fabrication plan, neuromod. Transfer! Give it to me. It's useless, but transfer. Emails. Found it. Neuromod division. On top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it along with what looks like a bag, a bug-out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. Sir, I need you to your help tracking down a missing key guard. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP-101. Let me know as soon as you find it. Anything. If it's shut down or on standby, it could be anywhere. Do I have permission to begin a search? Are you certain of this? If it's an operator exists, where would it be? No subject. Made it my duty to keep everyone on the station. Okay. Your sibling is indeed different. I've sent the comparison to you and Belle and me for evaluation. As you'll see, there's a noticeable personality drift, more than I'd expect from heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod. Not solely therapy, but reconditioning. Oh, this is his. So this room, eh?
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos I research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. Now my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Video and
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory, I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
there's a chipset. Oh, so you can do that. Okay, inventory. That's technically inventory, I guess. Eesh. Morgan's armor key. Neuromounts. How many do I have? I have 6. Done by super thermal. Grants us to fear. Amount of damage done by psycho sneak attacks. Restore small mental size. Increased weapon damage. Boosts amount of damage done by electros. I wonder. Not again! God, where is it?
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos I. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
I don't know if there actually is a time limit. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
There's a lot of stuff that seems impossible. Medical operator! Gimme. Yeah, no. We're gonna hack this. That one sucked.
I'll need repairs soon.
Where's the medical operator? Gimme.
Diagnosing.
Heal me up.
You've had
Heal me
a
up.
rough day. This won't take long. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Crew! Okay, Grant Lockwood. Is Grant Lockwood here? Alex, you... A, B, C, D, E, I, D, E, H, A, B, C, E, H, E,
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from
G,
HR would like to remind you
Grant
that if your
Lockwood.
personal data
There we
has
go.
changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him
Okay, utilities.
immediately.
What
Mr.
utilities do we have?
Tucker's office is on the
Download
second
area
floor of the
map.
lobby.
That's useless now since I've basically explored the entire area, but who cares? Security door. Lock. Not gonna lock the security door. And I did, turn his back on. No matching keycard. We are going to go to crew quarters. No, that's Talos I lobby. Sprinkler system. Crew quarters is down this way.
Hello, nice to see you.
What objectives do I have down this way? I have an objective, so we'll do it. I don't know if the giant null wave transmitter thing is gonna work. I really don't. I'm wondering why he... You knew this might be an issue, but you didn't invest into it. So again, I still don't trust Alex, because instead of investing into the time and effort to scan the coral, to get this done, have this be, well, the way you'd expect, instead of doing that, they... He did nothing. Containment was broken. He kept me in a simulation. Still is keeping me in a simulation as the failure from... Well, what's the thing? Tells. Where is it? Recreation center. This is different than it used to be. No, that's the one that's favorited.
Hello, nice to see you. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. This won't take long.
It's odd, because I definitely didn't have just superficial injuries. I had some very severe injuries. In comparison to the amount of health I had, that is. Okay. Over this way. So, his room is... Maybe that's not his room. Maybe this is his room. Data... Audio logs. What's the new chipset? Increases maximum... Oh.
The lock was keyed to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both... I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I am not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Suit integrity damaged.
Now I just want the stuff from his organs. Okay, I want to go to the lobby now. So we have to go down. We have to go back to Yetsaface. Man, it has been so long since I have been back at the lobby. Now that I think about it, oh God, how much is gonna be there? Oh God. My office seems relatively safe, and it should. And it's been so long that there is stuff that I don't even. I remember mentioning that I don't think that the stuff that I put into my safe was kept. That it was actually something that got stored, and it deleted it every time that I left. But I haven't been back to the lobby to check that since. Wow. Jeez. It's been so long. We're gonna go to the lobby. That's not the main objective, but there's just... semi-open world. It's been so long since I've been on in the lobby. Oh my god. And then we have to go back to Neuromods and get the what's a thingy from the dude's place and the what's a placey and the blah, 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 so we can make more Neuromods. Not that I'm interested in making more Neuromods. So Dr. Igwe made a map, took the map of what's a dude's face, of brain, not face, his ability to play piano, and made his own neuromod out of it, which is technically a crime, I guess.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. The board of directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I guess that sort of makes sense that they would try, but...
Alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I feel like I don't want that to happen. Why would... I don't want that. Like, it's not much, but I don't want someone to try and take over what I've been doing here. Medkit? I can't hold medkits? Oh no, eat those. File, transfer file, decryption key. Do no harm. I need you to remove all sensitive material regarding the psych evals immediately. Of special importance are Morgan's log sessions. I need these materials in my office from this point forward. Only speak through an encrypted transcribe. I've sent you the decryption key. You should be able to download it from your workstation. Trevor Young is one of our scientists. He was exposed to our inner containment area without proper protection. He's gone through observation in psychotronics and has had his most recent neuromods removed as a precaution, but we'd like to keep him under more standard quarantine until we can be certain there are no lingering psychological effects. Work with Dr. Call on this shit, thanks. Yes, the effects of medical technology on society's norms can be more pronounced. To cite a recent example, one only has to recall cigarette use was often frowned upon as a habit until advances in food industry that allowed for consumable microspheres that captured and expelled cancer cells from the body. Simultaneously, both the fear of cancer and the stigma attached to smoking vanished in a generation. Now smoking is perceived as no more harmful than drinking a soda. Drinking a soda is actually pretty harmful, surprisingly. But But I need to go.
Hello. Nice to see you. Diagnosing. Bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Good evening, Talos. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Staff lounge.
tell me again how the decompress... Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them. No twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Huh. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I need the metal more than I need the spare parts.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
I've always felt that consciousness is more like music than computation.
Oh, so this stuff is saved. I have a new one. Last thing, O2 almost gone. Imposter cook equals escape.
Your office is relatively secure. Come back if you need to rest, or use the fabricator.
Don't let him...
I've been trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
My office is secure, which is interesting. N. I have 6 neuromods. Why don't we check and see? We can go gunsmithing.
I don't understand.
Upgrade. Maximum firepower achieved. Let me guess. Doesn't count. Oh, no, it does. That doesn't count. Okay. Where's the shotgun? Do you count? No. You count as something I can't mess with. I need health packs. I need medkits.
Morgan?
Okay. That's good. Office may be secure.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
I don't think it was a matter of their
Economically
lineage.
coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the...
Okay, the lounge is... I'd read that one before. It was about the art that was commissioned for Talos I. The crew lounge is rather boring. Except for, you know, for the loot. It's always nice to find more loot. International Art, House Edition, Space Industry, yada yada. IT department. I love how the IT department has the lowest, some of the lowest security I could have. Granted, it is supposed to be progressive difficulty, and somewhat.
Vital signs critical.
I was in my menu! What just happened? I was in my menu. Time should have stopped. Load last save game. Where is this? Inconvenient place, it seems. Yeah, what have I not done yet? Haven't used this stuff. I made 3 medkits before.
I've always felt that consciousness is more like music than computation.
Neuromods. Engineer, gunsmith. Inventory. Upgrade. Do that. Okay, now we have to go back to the crew lounge. So if you successfully hit them while they're still a, whatever object, they almost always die instantly.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think... Real, Octavia.
I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
course. Okay, so yeah, no, this isn't a drill this time. So it's actually that exact type of mentality about drills that ends up getting people killed frequently. They will hear the fire alarm go off in their apartment building and be like, "Oh, it's just a drill. We've had drills before," and they'll stay. Except it's not just a drill this time. It's actually it's actually important this time, and thus they end up dying. Damn it, I can't move! Okay, objectives. What do we have? Locate crew member before I give you the key. Get Alex's army key. Okay. Disgruntled employee. Okay. Search for Price Broadway life support. Okay, data emails. I know I received an email about to me. Ah, dang it. These are in the exact. These aren't in the order. What order are these in? Dang it, I didn't read it this time. So I gotta go back up. There you are. You're gonna die. Bad move on my part. Bad move. I really should have paid attention to the telepath better. As well as, you know, the horde of cytoids. I'm surprised they didn't call him something like Radiance, since everything else is telepath, technopath, thermal, and then the radioactive things get cytoids. Interesting, right? That's how I see it. Okay, so this time. That was a bad plan. From start to finish, that was a bad plan. I needed to go back to my office again, cause when I died the first time in the lobby, I lost that I'd read those emails, and I need information on the imposter cook. I need that information because there we go. Took quite a bit of power, but who cares? The goal was the destruction of the Weaver, so it is disappointing to see so many dead. So, my office is secure.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
Yep. That's actually basically about it.
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
He's right.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
She'd be right.
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
Imposter cook equals escaped volunteer equals Luca Gallo.
I don't understand.
Security comp and volunteer quarters. Track him. Security computer and volunteer quarters neuromod division. Don't. Yes, finally. Okay, that was. I needed that. I needed that. If you don't know, I hold a grudge against the imposter cook. A personal grudge. That's why I personally want to kill him. It's not just a matter of, oh, it'd be a good choice for me to kill him. I personally want him dead. Whew. Not pleasant. That's not going to be useful.
Suit integrity damaged.
Okay, so there are 2 telepaths out there. Load from last save game. Okay, so Q-beam energy would be very helpful in this situation. Which is why the save game is in front of a nice and glorious little thing. A fabricator. Our office is very convenient for this, let's be honest. Okay, I need Q-beam cells. I'd say 3 of them.
I've been trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
Yeah, that is inconvenient for me, personally. Because I have access, I should technically have access to all of those things.
Any luck finding a way up the station?
No luck on that, but I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is the thing that was constructed for Talos. Damn it. I need at least one of them. The cytoids are probably what killed me the first time. Oh god. There's just so many cytoids. Okay, if I can get a sneak attack off. Q-beam can't take advantage of sneak attacks. That's just flat out, the Q-beam cannot take advantage of sneak attacks. It doesn't get a sudden burst right off the bat because of it. Shit! Get away from the massive cytoids. The one... That's the thing. There are two of telepaths here.
Suit integrity damaged.
Corpses stick around quite heavily in here, which is odd. Hey! Running won't do you any good this time, friend. And there's still the one out that died out here. Actually, I don't know if it died out here. I don't think it died out here. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? Someone knows. Not me. I don't know. Someone knows. Your knows? Not me knows. God, that's inconvenient. But there should be a fabricator in Neuromod Division. I need to get to Neuromod Division. Especially because in Neuromod Division, there's also the Volunteers' Quarters. Since there's also the Volunteers' Quarters... Well, since there's also the Volunteers' Quarters, I can track the cook. Because, as I said, I hold a personal grudge against that cook. And the game, I wanted to smack him in the face there, but I also did... my inclination was to smack him in the face before walking into the freezer. But so far, up until that point, he had been doing what what he said he would do. And then he locked me in the freezer, and I couldn't load back I couldn't load back to anything before he locked me in the freezer, so I was stuck. Gosh, a buck! I don't think I'm gonna have enough to do this. Maybe.
Suit integrity damaged.
Okay, so one place we need to go is I can't access the skill recording room, which still upsets me. The place we need to go is upstairs. We need to head to crew quarters. Fabrication. Why am I... There's a technopath here, if I remember correctly. Okay. I just got a whole host of new materials. I don't know how to power this door, so that's disappointing. New keycard. Come on! Get close! Thank you. Okay, so I need to go up. There we go. And we're gonna hack this. I doubt it. Operator dispenser. We'll hack it. Even though I don't think the operator it'll give us will be that useful. I'm glad that doesn't change after you fail. Give me an operator. What operator are you gonna give me? A science operator, right? Everything here was a science operator.
TranStar Civil.
Yeah, you're useless.
Science class operator. Clear of aperture.
Fly. I'm not reading poems. Utilities. Fabrication door. Unlock doors. Mod license. Renew license. Your mod license reset. So that was another reason we needed to come here. Well then, where do you think it comes from? You're sitting in the station's largest store of it. You haven't wondered what it is they have us injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves, but you have the mind of an engineer. Good at answering questions, but not asking them. Second question, guessing the U's never struck you until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it? Neuromods. We have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. We've received 4, signed 4, and there are 4 in our secured storage. If you are saying you shipped 7, I advise you to take it up with the security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing. Yeah, what he... You know, after reading that they instantly go for the face was the first time that I had one jump on my face. Funny enough.
Running checks. SemLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter, Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Wow.
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Case studies of neuromods donors. The process doesn't hurt brain. Okay. Don't touch the neuromod license, eh?
Dr. Yu.
He clearly listened to you there. This room was actually sort of worth it. But what we need to go do, though, is,
Hello.
we actually need to go and look for... Yep, there you are. Utilities. Emails. Okay. Crew. Okay, we need... Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. The cook comes first. The cook comes first. We are going to kill the cook, and then if I get the chance, I will track down what's a dude out in space. And we're back. Okay, so we need to check the... I have little to no Typhon data stuff in me, so that's good. No, emails. Luca Golubinking, number 37. So Luca, number 37. Locate crew member. Let's confirm this. Data, emails. V1010655-37. Objectives. V-010655-37. Talos Bridge, eh? Yeah. We are bashing in that cook's brain, oh, so hard. We couldn't... if she's almost out of oxygen, this is why this takes priority. Almost out of O2. She's almost out of oxygen out there in space. I don't know if she intends to come back in. I really don't. She can come back in from literally half of the airlocks. I've unlocked a lot of them. That'd be funny. Me running around the station as I am is actually giving the Typhon more ability to circumnavigate the station. Simply because, there's no way to stop me. To the Arboretum. And next, we will head to life support. We have one objective down there in life support. How did that get in here? Why did the elevator stop on the way up to the Arboretum? Other than that phantom getting in. I was not within my hopes. So the entire elevator technically exists as part of the map for the lobby. Technically. Of course, they have to make it there be actual travel time when you use the elevator. I suppose the main lift is because crew quarters is up here, closer to like the access to crew quarters is here in the Arboretum. But if you work down in psychotronics and or say in life support, you'd all want to take the same path and not have to go. Like let's look at this map real quick. Station map. Yeah, so in crew quarters you have to go to the Arboretum. That's guaranteed. But let's say you worked down in hardware labs. Well, you can't go to the exterior, so you'd want to go straight down to Talos lobby. So that's the main lift. But the path I took was through the guts. Shuttle bay. Son, you made a mistake. I guess he didn't realize that someone would reactivate his bracelet. Or he did, and he took it off and left it here in this place. This is the first time I'm going to the bridge, so I don't know how bad the bridge is going to be. I really don't. The bridge is the bridge is the bridge is the bridge. I don't like the bridge. I don't like it. If whoever shows up gets here before I do anything, they're gonna try and take control. But there's no control to take. There's nothing you can do. I knew there'd be some reason why I'd have to come to the bridge. Just didn't expect it to be was.
Vital signs critical.
I love it. Typhon corpse, that's not right. Usually this wouldn't be my thought.
Alien threat detected. No Typhon material detected.
I feel like I have been afflicted by fear once or twice, and I just don't know it. The operator I sent you is cycling now, unable to locate you. Is there something wrong with your tracking bracelet? Did you have Talos? Did you leave Talos? Lol. Hey Penny. I heard there was an accident down in cargo bay. I hope you're okay. Let me know when you get this. Thanks, Peter. Izumi's surprise birthday party. Hey everybody, I talked with Captain Marks, and she agreed to give us a half hour at the end of shift tomorrow to celebrate Izumi's birthday. If you bring a present, put it in the small table in the briefing room. We all head into there under the guise of a meeting and surprise her with a toast and presents. I'm going to pester Will for a real cake. Fingers crossed. Remember, it's a surprise. Will's dead. Readings around Talos. Hello, Penny. We are running a variety of processes that may influence your data. I have a itinerary, so I will dispatch a science operator with some tools to help you get clean readings. Keep a lookout for it. At last, I have a free day to take a solar energy reading from around Talos to validate shielding efficiency. I'll be all over the place for the next 24 hours, and will post my itinerary below. Please let me know if you will be running any particle processes, since it may influence my readings. Thanks. The lobbying, deep storage, life support, power plant, crew quarters. Usually this wouldn't be my first go-to thing.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Where is Kirk? Where is Kirk? Objective completed.
What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
So the volunteer shuttles go dark after about 12 minutes out. Agreed, and I still can't believe you agreed to that extra neuromod knowing how creepy those psychos are. But worse, their lack of personality is contagious. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in what, a month? A year? I just pray there's no new folks in psychotronics as part of the Earthside rotation. Ugh. Can't wait for the new hires and wipe that smile off your face. I know you're smirking. Navigation. Station monitor power plant. Station monitor life support.
Operator approach.
Huh.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Bridge is weird. I noticed that there was 2 of them, and I guess something was up, but I guessed like a little too soon, a little too late. The bridge is still strange. Shuttle loading countdown, Seattle facility. Remote detonate, scuttle charges. I'll hit L on that in a minute. Okay, what was... Shuttle Advent. Okay, so... Shuttle Advent. The Shuttle Advent left Talos with 5 crew aboard and is heading for Earth on a routine trip. They might have departed before Talos broke containment, but there's no good chance they were carrying Typhon, so I activated the explosive. The shuttle disintegrated before it could land. Yeah.
This is Captain Jada Marks.
I
I'm setting
didn't know
down
that.
for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the Shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos I. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Captain? I thought...
Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code.
Right away, Captain.
Earth liftoff was 0900, condition nominal, pre-check, certified 4 executive passengers, mail cargo. Flight was uneventful until 11:33 when radar detected an unidentified shuttle approximately 30 degrees off our flight path at 9,000 kilometers. Its drift and rotation indicated malfunctioning maneuvering thrusters. There was no answer to radio calls. Captain Cooper ordered a course adjustment to bring us alongside. As we maneuvered within 60 kilometers, a second shuttle appeared in radar, the vicinity of the drifting vessel. Transponders identified it as a military vessel. We received a radio message to resume our original heading immediately. Captain Cooper asked if assistance was required, and the order from the military shuttle was repeated. All highly unusual, but then it got really strange. The captain spotted it first. There was a facility out there, and it was running absolutely dark. No lights, radar transparent. We were too far to see any details, but it was big. Cooper snapped into action, punched in a course to Talos, and fired the engines. We moved out as quickly as possible. Our passengers were clueless to the entire encounter. Our arrival at Talos went by smoothly, and the passengers and cargo were delivered safely. Where'd her body go?
This is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos I. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Disable. Disable the PEA system. That's getting annoying. Evacuation announcement. Emergency evacuation message cannot be triggered without the authorization. Enable. Warning. Enable. Emails. Shuttle Advent. Before it's too late, I thought you needed to know that the Shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarm. They did go through standard inspection, but that was before we knew what it took, what to look for. If they land in Seattle with one of those things aboard, I've enabled the scuttle charges on Advent. They can be activated remotely from the bridge if it's in your hands, Captain. They will touch down soon. For what it's worth, they have no idea the scuttle charges are enabled. Are you there? Captain Marks, your transcribe is offline. I can't reach you, and I know I wouldn't leave Talos while there was still crew aboard. I know it's a long shot, but if you get this message, contact me. I'm in cargo bay at the moment, and I have a handful of survivors with me. I hope you're okay. The risk for contamination was too high. 30 minutes is way... even 30 minutes. Think about this. How many people... how many people could the Mimics kill in 30 minutes before someone had the chance to launch a... to pull an alarm switch or something? Sorry, but none of these work.
We are over now.
That works. Yeah, we're over now. Not that it makes much of a difference. You killed yourself. Not as satisfying of an end as I wanted. I wanted to smash his face in. Reduces the initial 5 morph powers. Reduces the telepathic powers. Oh, I still need to return that to Dr. Igwe? Okay, since we do have a computer here to with all of the crew. It's down this way. We have the computer with all the crew right in.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Not that one. Technology power. Forward. Pause. Reverse. Forward. Pause. first. Executive level. R&D level. Engineering level. Executive level. Holy shit, that's massive. That's absolutely massive. What the fuck? Yep, right here. 13. I believe... I don't know. His name was Grant Lockwood, so... Nope. There. It's re-enabled. We'll stop by crew quarters to get her golden gun. Go back to the lobby. I detonated that shuttle. I detonated that shuttle without knowing anything because I didn't think about what those charges would do. I just pressed it. I was like, "That's a button. Press it." And then after I found out what it was, I was like, "Oh yeah, I would have pressed that too. I would have pressed that." There's a multitude of reasons why pressing it felt like a good plan to me. Ow. I hate the coral. We need to go to the golden gun. And while we're there...
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
While we're in crew quarters, I'll stop by the gym and smack on the window one more time. I don't know if it's going to do anything. She'll probably be dead. But... I feel like I followed their story of those two, and knowing that one of them died isn't pleasant. Being aware that one of them did die, and that there was nothing that could be done about it. Let me guess. None of you are unconscious, you're all corpses.
Vital signs critical.
Where did those things go? No. Starbender cycle. As the Murdoch's Screamflyer crumpled to the ground in front of her, Mercy flexed her fingers. They ached from all the choking. Oh. Yeah, I now remember why I didn't hack this. 5011. Inventory. Let's look at its... So, yeah, upgrading this will be worth it, but for now, we'll stick to our trusty old wrench. We're not going to face that. But following the story of two people as they work through a relationship and everything, and then finding out that one of them is dead. One of them is dead, and the other one is dying out in space. It hurts, because I can sympathize with these characters. And honestly, I want more to use the giant null wave technology that Morgan supposedly developed and use it to end the game. That is what I want to do.
Hello.
I hate Coral. Heal me.
Diagnosing. There. All better. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
I'm gonna go drop by the sprinkler system again. Grab one of those precious tomatoes. Love the tomatoes. I love me my tomatoes.
Attitude adjustment required.
Attitude adjustment required. I'm also going to stop in here. Give that to that. Okay, we need medkits.
Registration for the Talos
And 9mm bullets. Do 3 medkits. And a couple 9mm bullets. Okay, weapon upgrade kit. Okay, so I'm out of those. How much will a stack of these give? What will that give me? 5 of those. Nothing useful. That'll give me synthetic parts. That doesn't sound good. The golden gun. Firepower. That's much more useful than the, damage-wise, than the silenced pistol is. Where does this go? That's the lobby. We definitely have stuff out there.
Log submitted.
I'm gonna go outside though, since there is literally an airlock over here. Shit! We need to go outside anyways to scan the coral that's outside. The part that amazes me is that, well, yes, Morgan and Alex are the executives. They aren't the captain of the spaceship. Of the, well, space station. They aren't the one in the bridge. They are in their offices. Oh, damn it, I broke my puzzle. I didn't break it, it's unsolved.
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
I am me. A guy who just wants things to be the way they are. God, Grant, you're so far away.
Warning. Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
I couldn't get away from what was causing the radiation poisoning fast enough. Derelict shuttle. This is probably the thing that I detonated.
I don't know why I can't reach anyone, but I am dead in the water. Repeat, I have 0 engines. I'm drifting. God damn it, Steve, answer your transcribe. All right. Shit. Investigating cabin. I have a sidearm. If all clear, I will attempt to EVA to an airlock.
So this isn't the shuttle I detonated. Trevor, let's see, I've read that one. Emergency power, turn on. Oh, okay, so drunk tank, search for Price Broadway, life support. Okay, return. Find all 6, find the trees with the lover's initials. Listen to decrypted transcribe message. Data, audio logs. There should be. Checking on SOS, Neuromod's secret ingredients. Dr. Igue's wife. This isn't. It's just my head. The drunk tank. Escape. Objectives. What was that one? Do no harm. Data.
Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay, Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. A-C-B-A-C. Good luck.
Steve, this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail the bridge, getting zip. Can you confirm, please? I have some system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin. Shit, what is going on?
Igue's right there, but... God, I hate them.
Specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team.
Okay. I hate technopaths. Technopaths are horrible in zero gravity. Multiple objectives are this way, eh? Multiple objectives thing. That's hardware labs. I don't need to go to hardware labs. Okay, that's the Arboretum. I wonder if I could find her and tell her that I did what I'd said I would do. No! Thank God for the brakes. Actually functioning. Coral node. I hate this plan. Get back here, you damn weaver. Damn it, where'd the weaver go? Coral node. I gotta be careful because I have no resources left if I fail. Stop coming near me and that won't be a problem, you damn stupid weaver. I hate weavers. Coral node is in there. Not that knowing does me much good.
They're afraid.
No. Nothing that interferes with memory formation.
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
I'm going. Hull breach crew quarters. Hull breach and crew quarters doesn't matter, but... I probably can't find her. I probably just can't find her out here. I didn't receive an objective for it, so it's... That's my thought, is that I'm not going to be able to find her out here, no matter how much I look. Okay. Man, this is a long game. It's easy to solve a puzzle you already know the solution to. Like so. You know, it's funny, it's supposed to double as a coaster, but because it's metal, I just unsolved it again. Wow. Not completely, but still. Wow. It's supposed to be able to double as a coaster, right? But because it's metal, if I set something cold on it, it produces more... It produces more condensation.
Into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. You left something for you on my desk that should help.
I need to get away from here. I also need to stop by my, I need to stop by the garden, but I need to come... This is the important one. You're not important. 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 Good. Medkit. Let me check something. Okay, no, it's it didn't reset those settings as well. Never mind. Scientist. I don't... Security. There. That's nice. And we'll make more 9mm bullets. No, we won't make more 9mm bullets. I still need to... The nightmare's hunting you. This time we'll evade it. I also want to come and stop by. This time I'm evading it because I don't have the resources needed to try and take on a nightmare right now. It sees me.
Good evening, Talos. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds
Typhon
exciting.
lure. Yep,
Space
that's
is
definitely
limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Space is limited, so reserve your seat. Upload. Casper intercept protocol in operation.
Morgan, transfers halted. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos I, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Fuck.
Morgan, I found a satellite project dealing with remote psychotronic signaling. RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English? You could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Wait. This tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
Vital signs critical. Suit integrity down.
Shit! I know there was absolutely no way that the game. This is a scripted event. Me losing access here is a scripted event. There's no way for me to have done it in a different way and not lost access in the middle of that.
Morgan, the remote psychotronic signaling. RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English? You could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Latest tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
We're locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system on board Talos I. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Hostile is out of sensor range. I am not a threat. I am a search and rescue operator. Zone sweep. Checking attack angles. Echo found.
Piss off! So that's what was causing me so much trouble. They have Q-beams on board, miniaturized versions.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Good thing we haven't done anything. We need to get to deep storage. Where's investigating? Okay, ghosting doll. We need that one checked.
Black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Stay down. Yeah? Do it. Come after me. I would love you to. I would love for that if this was just an easy situation. But of course it can't be.
Operator deployment resuming.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me, I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos I without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
It's gonna be difficult.
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving crew of Talos I. I know many of you are frightened, angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm any of you. Quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intent in anything except the secret abortive station. You all liability.
Hello, nice to see you.
On this one. Call off your operator. Help us hold back the Titan. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone. A spotlight. You can't resist. Even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you, chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made, or just get away? I pride myself in being prepared for the worst. But this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
integrity damaged.
Green to kill.
Damn it. Ghosting doll. Deactivate your tracking base at my ID number 0913. 0913. Okay, deactivate. This cannot be undone. Okay. Deactivating.
Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
I had Alex's tracking bracelet.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh, man. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Alpha check. Affirmative.
Operator approach.
Engaging. Notify.
I need to get to the lobby anyways. So, he's in trauma. I need to go to the lobby for multiple reasons. This is getting good. Getting good, he says. No, this started out good. This has just been a strong ride of intense situations. So I am being kept in a coma, basically. But they can't sedate me because that messes with memories. Multiple objectives. Run!
Coming through.
Shit stack. Holy shit stick, that's intense. Okay, there's the... Yeah, they may not be able to see me, but I don't have the resources to fight them. And I haven't gathered my... Oh no, I did successfully get my my tomato. But I didn't make any more, so I'm not going to get any more tomatoes. Any more special tomatoes. You know, I'd think that the lobby would be more of a location than the Arboretum. But I guess they want you to walk through the Arboretum through crew quarters so that you you get a nice breath of nature every time. So wait, what if you work in crew quarters? Ow. What are the status? What's the status I have? Well fed. Okay, that's fine. But I had Alex's thing. Alex's bracelet.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform,
Morgan?
probably not authorized.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit could handle. This won't take long. Good as new.
Requesting new operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand by. Suit integrity damaged.
Hello.
Obstruction. Please keep temperature of the breathing. Suit integrity damaged. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna let myself die. Do it.
Suit integrity damaged.
Let myself die. And this next time we will sneak up on the operator that's in there. I hit load from last save already. My bad. We'll sneak up on that operator that's in there. Not that I think there's I don't know if there's actually anyone in there. Because I heard Morgan, I didn't see anybody, and his health was red, not green. I need to disarm this. You know, it's kind of like they designed this reminiscent of a
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Turrets are still green.
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Oh, I should have known. Luther was here before.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Warning, suit integrity damaged. Requesting new
an appointment?
Suit integrity damaged.
There. What?
I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it. Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN-9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
January, not now.
Yes, of course, but Dahl, his arrival may help us. As long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Okay, yeah, I have Alex's tracking bracelet here. So that doesn't matter.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
That is knowledge I did not wish I had. But it's
worth
important,
a try.
I guess.
And there's been enough killing.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again.
We have a lot of chipsets to look at. Increase maximum okay. Regenerate psi on contact with coral. Not something I need. Reduces the time it takes. Okay. Adds a jet boost to the Artax propulsion system.
That was brave of you. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and TranStar have done for me.
I don't think they will. I never told you why I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you and Alex and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov. V01065532.
Okay. Not exactly happy being given another mission. Especially not one that takes me that far out of the way. But okay. Maintenance access only. Sales division. Remove neuromods from vacuum sealed container. Press and warning: neuromods should only be administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. The subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterwards. Keep eye open. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold neuromod against eye for 5 minutes. To dispose of used neuromods in provided biohazard bag. So you were part of the... Yuri Kimura. Nice to meet you, Yuri. Sales and marketing internal memo by Peter Lonely. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects from what I... you can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month payback makes it go away. 1 month's pay makes it go away. Yada yada. I hate rhymes. Screw. Why isn't yours powered?
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done. What you're doing. We all must act according to our nature. No matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Shouldn't have done that. No, really shouldn't have done that. Teleconferencing center. No, I don't want to go in there. Multiple objectives. What's out this way? Hardware labs. Okay, what are the objectives? Okay, Alex is hiding until Dahl and his officers get Alex's arming key. Arboretum. We can't. Alex access Dahl's command shuttle bay. Okay, we've had the price one for a while. So we're going down to life support. We're gonna check on price, and then that's gonna be it. Much less of a trip. I don't think I've ever been to life support. The two of them who made it to my office are quite amazing, really. Like, I'm one thing, but I had the assistance of January and a wrench. How did they do it? Hmm? Curious. Maybe they were just really sneaky. Or maybe they legitimately are, like, better at combat than I am. That wouldn't surprise me if they're better at combat than I am. I have been here before.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
You can.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon.
The turret's still friendly, which is beneficial. Price Broadway's... Oh, so he was missing before the outbreak. Okay, so that'll be for next time. Maybe, depending on how the stuff in here looks. Cool. Brown and black. Nope. That's something we've read before. Definitely difficult for me to walk through the coral. Unpowered door. Why is it still unpowered? Okay, so I have to find... I can find a way up. It annoys me that that door is unpowered. For some reason, that door being unpowered irritates me. Water treatment, turn on power. Water treatment's back on. The Reagan area, water processing. I remember taking a bunch of eels from down here. Locked, see Price Broadway for access. Price, you seem to be causing some issues that I need resolved. That is not good. Voltaic Phantom Corpse dealt with. Okay. We'll hack this since it's level 1. Utilities. Unlock yield tank controls. So this is Price Broadway station? Yeah, this is Price Broadway station. Price, I've always had your back, but you're pushing things too far right now. You have to get a grip. People are noticing, Price. People higher up in the chain than us. Quit avoiding Dr. Call and just go talk to him. I believe you can get through this. Let me help. Working under the influence. According to the information I've received, you pose a danger to yourself and those around you. I cannot overstate the seriousness of attempting to perform your duties in the station while under the influence of alcohol. I've written a prescription for you. You must take the medication, refrain from alcohol, and remain in crew quarters until we can meet. You are temporarily suspended from duty, and Chief Yushin has a... yada yada. This doesn't seem right. Hold F to pick up multiple items. I didn't know that. That's not something. Abby, please make sure your crew takes extreme caution when handling the harvesting equipment. Recently, a bottle of old Sardor bourbon, empty, was found in a batch of eels we sent up, and I can only assume someone in our division accidentally dropped it into the tank. No one wants to chew glass when they bite into an Uriga roll, or anything else for that matter.
I'll investigate. Disintegrated circuit found.
Damn it. I hadn't finished investigating up there.
Something's wrong.
So Price was drinking on the job. Organic material, neuromods. Of course, someone was storing neuromods on a crash cart. It's totally the best use of that. So now I need to go down. Ow. I hate grav tubes. It must be extremely painful, or in some way painful. Note the containment tank automatically monitors in growth and will filter out juvenile eels during extraction. Harvest eels. Press bro. Eels do a pretty good job of eating up all the waste, but there's a buildup that even the eels can't clean off, so we have to scrape the tank every month. First, run the harvesting utility to clear out any mature eels. The utility's on the tank workstation. Then, when that's done, you can enter the tank. I'd also suggest shutting off the effluent flow valve unless you're just taking a shower in your unless you just like taking a shower in your coworker's toilet water. And please watch your step. Eels are mostly blind, but they have a nasty bite, and you don't want to get wounded in that water. Trust me. Wow. So that is going to be it for today, guys. That's what happened to you. You fell into there. So, an eel really went at him. Yeah, an eel really went at this dude. Okay. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope anyone who is watching enjoyed. If you did and you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, make sure to leave a like down below as well. Hit the subscribe button. If you are watching this right now, I don't know if anyone's in chat. I don't have that list open. But if you're watching this right now, don't forget to follow, and so you can be notified next time I stream this. I do hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.